We're going to do something a little different today. I'm going to go to a place called Ferndell. It's in Griffith Park, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, so this will be like my first kind of vloggy thing. So let's go to Ferndell, see some beautiful trails, and it's like Griffith Park. It's been there for a long time, and it's a great place to take a walk and get away from all the crazy and whatnot. And so, yeah, get some fresh air, and it's a gorgeous place. So let's go check it out. Ferndell, Griffith Park. Let's go. Okay, so this wasn't going to be the very first thing that I videotaped at Griffith Park, but as you can see, there's some beautiful some streams and whatnot along the path. But they're walking up here, and I see this on the tree, and it is a squirrel picnic table that someone has made and put on this tree for the squirrels to come eat. So just the little awesome little treats that you find along here. So what does that say? It's at Squirrel Party at Squirrel Party of 2. That is freaking hilarious. All right, welcome to Griffith Park, my friends. Moving on. All right, I just wanted to let you all know that I do have a mask on at Griffith Park, and so I'm going to be turning the camera around and kind of showing you what I'm seeing, so that you're not looking at me. So you're looking like what's happening here at the Griffith Parkland. And yes, this is a Vigvisir, you know, which is the good luck Viking symbol for safe travels wherever you go. I am not selling these masks like this, but I do have a T-shirt that I'll put the link down below this one for the Etsy shop for the Vigvisir T-shirt that I hand screen myself. That's enough of that. All right, so welcome to Griffith Park, and I'm gonna turn this camera around right now. Yeah, so what you saw in behind me was the Griffith Park Bear, and it has a little plaque down here, and the plaque, I'll show you what that says right there. To the people of the United States of America, in gratitude for their aid, friendship, and protection, presented to our sister city, Los Angeles, by the people of Free Berlin. So that's pretty cool. This park has a lot of history to it, and there's another statue that I'm going to take you to right over across the street, which is also very cool. And I won't give any I won't give it away. So we're just going to go over there right now, and we'll talk about that statue over here in just a second. So you can see how there's some beautiful greens, beautiful green places to hang out and do picnics and whatnot. And there's a little plaque I saw before we get to the statue that I wanted to show you right now. There's a lot of conservation stuff here in Griffith Park, and this tree is dedicated to Mrs. Roland B. Lane in recognition of her work in organized conservation of tree in Los Angeles, December 17th, 1937. The Women's Community Service Auxiliary of the Los Angeles Chamber of Commerce. So this is there's a lot of conservation stuff throughout here, and Griffith Park is awesome for that. But let's walk over here to what I was actually gonna show you. And so if you know me, you probably know that you know, descendant of Vikings and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to show you this. So who really discovered America. So up for debate or not, or maybe it's a shared discovery. But anyway, this is a Leif Erikson bust here in the park. Landed in America year 1000, Leif Erikson, explorer. So I actually did not even know that this was here, but how super cool is that? I believe it was put here in 1936, and there was a big Icelandic phone call with the president, and there's like an 80,000 strong like Nordic kind of, I don't know, community. And so they donated this to Griffith Park. So how crazy is that? Leif Erikson was never here in Griffith Park, but there he is, represented in Los Angeles, California. So yeah, Vikings are in America. One of them is holding the camera. All right, moving on. So Griffith Park is on basically a large plot of Indian land, and what you have here is a plaque for them. Archaeological evidence indicates that the Indian villages were located in Ferndell Canyon. So we are in, that's where this is. So we are in Ferndell right now. And yeah, Cultural Monument number 112 by the Cultural Heritage Board of Los Angeles. So yeah, basically LA is all about calling out and celebrating the people that founded this place. And so that's where we are, is Ferndell. So, and it is beautiful. So, all right, let's go. They have like little bridges that cross this little stream that they have, and all this handrail they have all throughout the Ferndell Park, and all this hand railing is actually cast. It looks like wood, but it's cement, it's concrete. So it has been here probably since the beginning of the park, and yeah, it's just pretty cool. So yeah, these railings are about 100 years old, and they've been here for that long. So that shows that all you have to do is make your house out of concrete, and you know, there are lessons to be learned here, people. So lessons from the hand railing: build your house out of concrete. That is all. So I figured that you know, in Ferndell, it's probably appropriate that they would have ferns in here. So I just wanted to show you what a fern looks like, in case you've never seen a fern. That's what a fern looks like. They're pretty cool, and there's lots of different kinds, and they get really big, and they also have really small ones. This is a horticultural museum, as it were. So there's lots of different plants that you will see throughout here, and if I find any cool ones, we'll look at them. So here are some more ferns, and I'm not sure if those are the same. They look like the same kind that we just saw, but I was just told by my wife that there are 12 different kinds of ferns in Ferndell. And so how cool is that? I will see if we can see any more as we go along here. But these giant things, these giant leaves right here, are called elephant ears. And quick story about that. When I was a kid, I used to live in Puerto Rico, and I decided one day when I was outside riding my bike that I saw these big giant ears, and they looked like shields. So I was gonna cut one down and play with it and pretend like you know, I was foraging and using one of those as a shield weapon of sorts. Don't do that. So got a rash like all over from the elephant ears. So see, there's lessons here in Ferndell Griffith Park. Don't put elephant ears all over your body, and you'll be all right. So here's something cool. This spot right here is actually where Steve Martin had his first date and first kiss with his wife, at this little seating area right here, by this little romantic spot. A little pool, little waterfall, little place to sit. So that's pretty cool. Big shout out to Steve Martin and his wife. May you have many, many, many more years of happy marriage. Wildlife. I don't know if you can see the turtle, but there is in fact a turtle right there swimming under the branch. So things do live here. Turtles eat bugs, and bugs eat people. There's little minnows in there, and there's crawfish. Oh, can you see the crawfish? Check that out. See, if I was like 7, I'd jump in there and grab them. No, I wouldn't. But they're cool. Can you see them? Yeah, there's a bunch of crawfish in there. Cool. All right, I know where to get lunch. Okay, so we are at the top of the Ferndell Trail. So this is kind of did this backwards, but I'm just gonna walk here for a minute, and so you can see kind of some of the trail and the walkway. Little bridges.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
How you doing? So this is like where, I don't know, looks like it could be some kind of seating, but it's not. I think they had some plants and trees there that they're probably gonna put there again. Oops. Watch your elbows. So yeah, so those look kind of interesting. They look like it might be ferns, but I don't know. I'm gonna play the dumb horticulturist. So I believe, you know the fairy tale, the Billy Goat's Gruff with the bridge? I think this is it. I think this is in fact where the Billy Goat hides out, but I don't think he comes out in the daytime, so I think we're safe. But yeah, it's more, maybe that's a fern. That's not a fern. No, it's a nice plant though. So yeah, so got more of the stream, kind of goes all the way down through here where we saw the crawfish earlier. Places to sit, eat crawfish with non-alcoholic beverages, unless you sneak them in, but nobody does that because that's not right. Don't do that. Oh yeah, so it's just a nice little walk. I mean, it's really sunny out here right now, but as you can see, the canopy for the trees are pretty big, so you got a lot of shade here even on the sunny days. So when it's like 1,000,000 degrees, you can still be kind of relatively cool. Doesn't this look like it would be like a fairy tale place to be? You have like gnomes and sprites and just like hanging out. Like every time you walk around a corner, they're like hiding behind the trees, talking about you walking by, and you never see them. And this is the wild cat of Griffith Park. It has been discovered. Say hello to the wild cat, the Wonder Woman cat. It's awesome.
That was only bridge number 5. There are 9 bridges.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, so I mean they do all kinds of stuff here. This is like just a random hanging plant hanging from a tree. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a cable that's like attached to the tree with that big giant plant. That's probably not a fern either, but we're gonna call everything that I don't know what is a fern. So that tree is a fern as well, and the tree fern grows right by the lake. This is not a lake. This is a stream. So yeah, you're probably not going to learn anything from me, so don't anticipate learning things from my channel, but you know, just have fun. So that's all. And if you want to find out what actual kind of BS I've been talking about, probably, I don't know, Google it, you know, and then you teach me something. Yeah, see, there's more of the railing. It goes all the way down. So this is pretty much what the trail looks like. I think we got it from the other side coming up this way, and this is about where we saw the crawfish. So yeah, this is the Ferndell trail with all the awesome stuff to see and plants. And thank you for joining me and my wife Tracy on this beautiful walk, and we will see you next time.